Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's going on with the main character, and here guys, I bring you episode number 8. Why am I holding it up as though I'm doing a face cam? Episode number 8 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. If you are, make sure to hit that like button down below and all that fun stuff. That fun stuff, you know. Anyway, we're getting back into it. We're writing another poem. And I guess we're still going for Natsuki for this run, so I guess pink. Play. Skirt. She's like all the happy, silly stuff, right? Papa? Yeah. Sunny. Anime. Socks. Doki Doki. Bouncy. I don't know which of these. Yep, the yawns are back, boys. The yawns are back. Cause why? Cause screw me and everything I stand for. Which of these would be the cutesy thing? Shopping, I guess? I wish there was a way to like tell what's going on. Cute. Nibble. Fluffy. Cheer. Kawaii. Dazzle. Jumpy. Clouds. Candy. And Kitty. Alright, hopefully we did that right. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Why did I make my voice change? Were you practicing piano again? Yes. Oh. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I swear guys, it's like when I turn on a camera, it's like I want to yawn, or turn on recording rather. I want to yawn 6,010,000 times. Oh. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. See, like, I got the annoying out of her voice while she doesn't sound like Sayori. I'm so happy. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Why her, of all people? Yo, is she a squid monster? She's a vampire, she's a squid monster? Crazy. Huh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mind by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Aika? I don't get it. Uh-huh. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. They really break the fourth wall. So her name in like Japanese is like squid? Whatever. Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. She's not like this. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Is this because we said yes to Monica? Or, not Monica, what? Say, no, Natsuki, if we were to walk home with her. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. No, what? Clearly, something is on her mind. What are you doing, my guy? Why, don't you dare walk away. You're trash. This is the main character? Trash. Terrible. No plot. The game's dead. I worriedly glance back at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. The conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Yawning! Yawning is my usual activity, and it's every time I hit the f***ing record button that it starts, and I want to die because of it. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Oh, Mega, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a bit downcast today. See, still, like, clearly something's bothering her. Even if you're annoying, at least go try to help her. Like, granted, I'm pretty sure it's because we said we'd walk home with Natsuki, but... Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. I actually did that in high school. I tried to erase my desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mega. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try and talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about it? Yo, can someone make a meme version of this game? Just John Cena's just got a permanent hole in this wall. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Okay, no, even when they seem like they want to be left alone, you go in and you force them. Be like, hey, yo, what's up? Granted, this is rather trivial because this is just she liked you, but whatever. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mega. The fact that our main character didn't realize that? Trash. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Mega. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? ... I've said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should probably just forget about what I said. I'll try and talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. Stop being a weenie. Be PG out here. Gang gang. But she keeps her voice quiet so that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun and everything else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. I'm gonna jump off a freaking ledge with all this yawning. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez, now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Now I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. She didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. Was she triggered that she thought we were into Sayori because of how we phrased that? Interesting. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then it would be the first person she would go to, right? All the annoyingness came back in her voice just because it's easier to do. Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needed you to worry about her, then it will be a lot more obvious. Yeah. Should have thought about it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not. I did not hit her. I did not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Oh, there's no cutscene? Okay. There's normally like a cutscene, whatever. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. And we're already... Okay. I guess we've done all the stuff with Natsuki already? Well, let's pick her first, as usual. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. Seems like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. Put me in my place. Whatever. See, if a girl's trying to play games with you, she a thought. Don't go for the thoughts. It's a word to all the gentlemen out there. Actually, that's also a word to all the ladies. You know what? I ain't discriminating. They out here playing games, they ain't worth your time. That's Mega's life tip of the day. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki? What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. right? Took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. She acts like she's the best, and other people might think that way too. I've actually known some people who do that shit. It's crazy. I swore. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I already said in one of these episodes it's not PG. Whatever. I tried. Right? Mega? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't really care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I really need to hear it from someone. I know it sounds stupid, but there's a reason I never shared my poems before. Natsuki? Because no one ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems if people just laugh and say that's so cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Not gonna say what I'm thinking, but anyone who knows their memes, you want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lip starts to quiver. I look down, her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey Natsuki, if you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good. And I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true, the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look that much into it, but I know you better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of the problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. Never realized how difficult this was for her. Finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set the poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because you? Wait, is this about us? Is she like embarrassed? Oh my god. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. ... I actually tapped out of the game for half a second. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just a little surprising to read. Guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's... Yo, tell me she's not being cute right now. Crazy. Meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes them away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki is doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me a poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. Just, I'm glad that you want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to hide her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put her away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put Natsuki's poem away. That's cute. Alright, so I guess the rest of these really don't matter. Let's just get through them. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I already can tell that you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Huh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. I mean, I didn't, but Natsuki did. Just saying. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Mega. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. No, dog, not if you insist. You broke this girl's heart, like... Well, because... See, that... Hold up. So wait, breaking the fourth wall. That's where a debate could come into play, is... Since you broke her heart, should you stay around her to try to comfort her and make her feel better? Or should you distance yourself, that way it's easier for her to get over it? But then at what point do you come back in if you distance yourself? Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? Why are you going home? I mean, she did say she was tired. Maybe she's gonna go take a nap. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I guess Yuri, because why not? Yuri doesn't look too enthusiastic about spending time with me. Well, I guess I ruined things with Yuri, but whatever, we'll come back and get her. But I should leave her be for now. Damn, it doesn't even let her just read her poem. Hi, Mega. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing. Performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'll also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking nuts with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Eh? That's... Oh, come on, Mega. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Huh? No, I think you're misunderstanding, Mega. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yes, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? Kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, they could end up damaging the club, too. You wouldn't want to do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and that all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all the others have turned away, the legend that is all that remains, the last dim star glowing in the twilit sky. Is that supposed to be twilight, but it's like spelled weird? Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger and the hand of the beautiful lady. I look her in the eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollowed voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Damn, we getting existential over here. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers with all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but that was kind of my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, we wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? True. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, well, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Oh, I thought that said, Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Are they breaking? Did they just break the fourth wall again? I see you. I see you, game. Yeah, that too. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your thoughts because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way. It will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. But this is where we will end today's episode. I feel like we slowly just pushed everyone, I understand that obviously since it's a dating sim you can only have one, you can't have them all, and we're gonna go through and play through and get them all, but we literally pushed Sayori out of the classroom because we didn't like her. Yuri flat out won't talk to us, and Monica is just like, you like her, and it's just like, that's so awkward. I don't like that. But, like I said, this is going to be where we end today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you did, hit that like button down below, comment a comment, all that fun stuff. But until next time, which is tomorrow at 2 p.m., because that's when all these episodes go up, I will see you then. This is the Met Character, signing